I, Mrs. Ganasurya teacher from Todeldom, pre-primary section of St. Paul's High School. How are you? I hope you all are fine. Today I am going to tell you an interesting story. The title of the story is The Fox and the Crane. Before starting with the story, I would like to introduce the characters of the story, that is Fox and Crane. Children, fox is a wild animal. It is a very cunning animal. It lives in forest. Children, forest means jungle. It has a bushy tail. It has a sharp eyesight. He likes to eat fruits, small birds, vegetables, fish, frog, etc. It has good sense of smell and hearing, which helps him in hunting. He is very active at night. The other character is Crane. Crane is a large and long-beaked bird. They are found all over the world. They fly high in the sky. They have very long legs with long curved neck. They are usually found in white, brown, grey in color. They live near the river, pond, lake, sea, etc. They eat insects, fish, plants. Wherever they want to go, they move in a large group. Let us start the story. The Fox and the Crane. In a big forest, there was a big pond. A group of cranes lived in the pond. All the cranes lived on the fishes in the pond and spent their life happily. In the same forest, there lived a cunning fox with other animals. The fox had a habit of teasing other animals by playing tricks. The fox too visited the pond and used to catch fishes. A crane every day helped the fox in searching food, for example, fish. Slowly, they became friends and started to spend their time chatting, playing, and eating. One day, the fox said to the crane, "Hey friend, you really helped me many times, so I wish to treat you. Why don't you join me for dinner on coming Sunday? It will be really fun. Please." The crane replied, "Oh, sure, why not? I will join you." Sunday morning, Crane dressed up and with the grapes left to the fox's house. The fox saw the crane and said, "Oh, welcome, my dear friend. I am waiting for you. Come in." Both of them went in and were talking for some time. At the same time, the aroma of the soup filled the place. The crane could not resist himself. The fox said, "Oh, friend, it's time for dinner. Come, let's go." Crane said, "Yes, I am very hungry. Let's eat." The fox wished to play a trick with the crane. So the fox poured the soup in two plates. and placed it on the table. Then said to the crane, "Hey friend, come on, have your dinner, your favorite soup. Let's go." The crane, who was eager to taste the soup, was shocked as the soup was in the plate. The fox started to enjoy the soup, but the poor crane could not drink the soup at all as it was in the plate. The fox asked the crane, "How is the taste of the soup, friend?" The crane answered, "I have never tasted such a soup in my lifetime. Anyway, thanks for your dinner. I will take leave." The crane with the empty stomach reached home. He was very upset. The crane decided to teach a lesson to the fox and thought a plan. Next day, when the fox came, Crane moved with him as usual. The crane said to the fox, "Good morning, friend. I am delighted by the way you treated me. I want to treat you. Will you join me tonight for dinner?" Fox replied, "Oh, sure, I will." In the evening, Fox arrived at Crane's home. The crane saw the fox and said, "Welcome, welcome. I am honored by your visit." Both of them chatted for some time. Crane has prepared the soup and the aroma filled the place. The fox could not resist himself. The crane said, "Okay, let's start our dinner. Come." The crane went in and came with soup in two long jars and placed them on the table and said to the fox, "Come on, my friend, your favorite fish soup is ready. Here is your soup." The fox was shocked when he saw the jar because the mouth of the jar was too narrow for him. The fox said to the crane, "You have served the soup in the jar. How will I drink? The aroma makes me restless. Somehow I should manage to drink." The excited fox tried to drink from the jar. The moment he bent down, the jar got stuck in his mouth. He tried to remove the jar, but he could not do it. He ran here and there, and finally the jar broke. Finally, the fox realized his mischief. He felt sorry for himself and said to the crane, "Forgive me, my friend. From now I have learned a lesson. I will not play any trick and will be a good friend. Goodbye." Hereafter, they became good friends and lived happily in the forest. The moral of the story is tit for tat. Children, you know what is the meaning of tit for tat? It means if we do something bad to others, it will turn to us same way as we did to them. So children, we should stop ourselves from doing anything harmful to others. And also, we should not hurt anybody, okay? Now I will ask some questions. Where did the fox and the crane live? The fox and the crane lived in a big forest. How was the fox? The fox was very cunning. What was the habit of the fox? The fox had a habit of teasing other animals by playing tricks. In what did the fox serve the soup to the crane? The fox served the soup in a plate to the crane. How did the crane serve the soup to the fox? The crane served the soup in a jar to the fox. What is the moral of the story? The moral of the story is tit for tat. Did you enjoy the story, children? Take care. Stay home. Stay safe. Bye. Thank you.